Kell Brook versus Sam Eggington, maybe March 3rd, for his first fight at 154 and his first fight coming back. They both suffered a loss their last fights in their last bout. So this is a good bout for the both of them. What's your take on it? What's your take on this fight?
Well, you know, Sam Eggington, I've been talking about Sam Eggington for a while, and he let me down in his last fight. But I like the kid's heart, and he's the English version. Or I don't even want to, you know, he's like a Margarito type. He coming forward, he's big, he's tall, but it just, I don't know if he didn't train right his last fight. He just didn't look like he had the nuts in his last fight going for him. Like, it was sad because he had some momentum going. You know what I mean? He beat Paulie. I've been watching him for a while now. Like, you know, they had the kid on AWE. He's always, I think it's the Eddie Hearn promotes him. And he's entertaining with that stalk you down style. And it's very dangerous. It's going to be a, you know, this fight is perfect for Kell Brook because, I mean, Eggington's going to have to walk through fire. And if Kell Brook loses to Sam Eggington, he's officially done. Like, he's a broke fighter. The Golovkin fight and the Spence fight is what won the fight for Eggington if he wins the fight. Because, you know, sometimes those wars are too much. Or that's the only way I could see Kell Brook losing this fight is if the effects from his last two fights. Because Eggington, we're going to find out. That's why Eddie is a great matchup because you'll find out because Eggington's that type of fighter who, if he's able to eat Kell Brook's shots late in that fight, Kell Brook will be in big trouble. Because Eggington, he's going to get in good shape for this fight, and he's that Margarito type. He's not, you know, some people are probably going to say he's a low-budget Margarito type, which is true. You know, I'm not trying to knock the guy or anything, but he's a Margarito type at least, you know. So come 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 round, if Kell Brook doesn't get him out of there, I mean, we're going to find out, you know, is Kell Brook done or not? And Sam Eggington is that opponent. It's a good, you know. But I'm going to bank on Kell Brook's 1-2 down the pipe. Eggington is easy to hit. And I hope he still got something left so we can see him fight maybe, what's his name, Sadam Ali. You know what I mean? Down the road. He got to rip off a couple wins, make sure he's good. You know, he's not feeling all them effects from the last two fights. And that's it, man. That's what I got on this. What you got on it?
Well, I never looked at Sam Eggington like he was. I kept telling you he ain't shit. I've been telling you this over and over. Kell Brook is going to beat the dog shit out of Sam Eggington. And Sam Eggington, this is his first fight at 154, I believe. I guess he didn't look too good at 147. So he's already had, 3 to 4 losses?
Yeah, he was definitely, that last fight he looked drained. He looked like a ghost in the ring. That's what the issue was. He looked like a ghost in the ring. He's big. He's big for 147.
Well, yeah, he's 5'11".
You got to be able to make the weight. You got to be able to make the weight right, and he made the right weight pretty good against. I mean, it was Paulie, but the two fights before that, he was looking strong. Just last fight, he looked weak. He looked depleted. He should have never fought. If you can't make the weight right like that, it's bad news. So it'll be interesting to see.
Let me quickly say my point.
Yeah.
Let me quickly say my point. Kell Brook is going to beat him, man. That's point blank, period. It's an easy fight to be made. Eddie Hearn both got the both of them. I wanted to see this fight at 147 when they were at 147, when they both were doing well there. But I'm glad I'm going to see. I'm glad.
But how much you got? How much you think Kell Brook has left? Let me ask you that.
He's not going to fight for long. Like when you say he's coming back to do 2 more wins before Sadam Ali, he's not. He's going to fight this one fight before he fights Sadam Ali. So Kell Brook is probably going to be here for 2 more years.